Hello everyone, my name's EbonyThief. I did not move. More Legends of Heroes Trails in the Sky. We won the tournament! We defeated the special ops even though they were holding back, but fine, I did it! Yes, I think we got lucky. Even now it's hard to believe. I don't like it. Okay. It got a little bit frozen right there, huh? Yeah, it's nothing. More importantly, that fancy shindig is supposed to be happening tonight. From what I understand, it's going to run late into the night, so they're setting up rooms for us. Ah, most generous of them. Rubbing shoulders with all those stuffed shirts is sure to chafe in the worst way in uncomfortable places. But dining? Liberal royal dining? The very prospect of such decadence. Look at me, my mouth can barely contain itself. Where is my handkerchief? Yeah, it's getting on your... Ah, gross. It's good to see that you haven't lost your sense of perspective, Olivier. Indeed, let us be off then. Yes. Man's voice, is that the plan? Well, fancy meeting you here. Is that his friend? You son of a bitch. You wander all over the place every damn day and leave me wondering what the hell you're up to. Have you gone completely mad? What possessed you to participate in a martial arts competition? Oh, come now, my dear Mueller. There's no need to crease your lovely face with such an ill-tempered expression. After all, it is not true that good fortune comes to those who favor those around them with a smile. I am smiling! Do you recognize that uniform? Imperial military. He looks like he could be a tough one to take on in a fight too. I don't believe we met. We totally haven't. My name is Mueller. I was just recently appointed as a resident military officer in the Ebonian Embassy. I've known this whack job for a very long time. One might even call us schoolyard chums. Fret not over his dark demeanor. Without it, his presence would light up the room the way it does. Okay, you really need to shut up now. Right. Now where was I? From the looks of things, this fellow has caused you some trouble. As a representative of the Ebonian Embassy, I sincerely apologize. No, it's okay. He hasn't really been a bother. Actually, he was a big help to us in the tournament. Olivier? Did you deliberately try to keep your participation in the tournament a secret from the embassy? Oh, perish the thought. No, no. Rather, I simply never told them. How is that any different from hiding it? Okay, but fine. What's done is done. Now, though, we're going to the embassy. Yes, you're coming with me. Eh? Please, do wait a moment. We all have been invited to a delightful, indeed wondrous dinner party. Delightful and wondrous, eh? Sounds nice. Too bad you won't be attending. You're going to be confined to the embassy for a little while. Are you serious? When do I ever joke? Oh, cruel fate, truly you drive a knife into my very heart. The promise of this dinner party has been all that's helped me maintain my will to live. You know, I actually feel bad for him. It is really that big. Is it really that big of a deal if you let him go to the party? What's your reasoning behind this? I knew I could count on you. Ah, but how lovely a thing is true friendship. Such warmth and affection as opposed to the cruel frigidity? Yeah, frigidity of my schoolyard chum. I don't think you folks really understand how serious this is. But try to picture this. A dinner party populated by royalty and its influential guests from across the country. And also in attendance, an arrogant fool who never shuts his mouth because his foot is lodged so far in it. And if they found out that this uncouth imbecile was an Ebonian citizen... My beautiful and gracious comrades, why have you suddenly fallen so silent? Sorry, Olivier, but he has a point. Yeah, your usual behavior might not be appreciated in the royal castle. True, we wouldn't want to start an international incident, would we? You turn on me so easily? The war only ended 10 years ago. Relations between our countries can still be strained at times. You'll just have to grin and bear it, Olivier. Please, Mueller, hear me out. I'm sorry I didn't say anything before. You know, when you... This isn't a debate. My dinner party, my royal cuisine! Is this really okay? I can't say I really like it, but the facts are the facts. Well, there's nothing much we can do about it now. We'll just have to enjoy ourselves twice as much in order to make up for him not being able to join us. Yeah, I guess you're right. Yes, let's go. We're going to the castle. It's gonna be great. I'm allowed. Yes. We're going. What else am I supposed to do? I'm going in. And I'm sure I'm going to get arrested or something. Hey, this is the castle of Her Majesty the Queen. Unless you have official business here. Hey. Hi there. Sorry about the other day. Oh, it's you two. You're still staying in town? Yeah, we still have some business to take care of. We have a formal invitation. So by your leave, may we pass? A formal invitation. Received directly from His Grace. What? It's a giant! See, right here, written invitation. Let's see. To Zin and his team, in appreciation for your performance in the competition, you are... let us in. Yeah. Let me in. So is that you? You got it. We would greatly appreciate your help. Let us in! Oh, we need to meet the maid. Let us in. Kind of impolite, I know, but it doesn't look like he's going to be able to make it. We're the only ones coming. Oh, what a pity. No matter, please go in. Thank God, let me in this castle! Now entering Zin and Company, victors of the martial arts competition. Open the gates! 1, 2... Oh, there should have been 3. 3 is just a good number. Yeah, let's go. You said that already, I think. Let's go. Okay. Yeah. Ever since the nation was established, no enemy has ever broken through the wall. No, but you can sneak in like a Trojan horse. Okay. But even then, Castle held the rebel army at bay and protected the royal family and refugees. Or so the story says. That's pretty neat. Okay. Go right on in! Yes! Enjoy your evening! Yes! Let me in! Let me in this castle! Oh, it's so nice! My God, just walking up the stairs. Is there an elevator? Whoa. Say that again. I've never seen anything that compares to this place. It's not just pretty, it's got history. I can really feel the traditions and rules of the old kingdom here. You are Zin and his team, correct? Yes. Are you Hilda? Ugh. Yeah, we got an invitation. Oh, pardon me. I am Captain... Lady. I would like to extend my heartfelt congratulations for your championship victory. Watching the match was truly a spectacular experience. You're too kind, really. And may I say, I didn't know they made women as young and pretty as you into captains. You must do fine work. My, but you're a flatterer. But I'm not so young as your bracer friends. Estelle and Joshua Bright. It's been some time since the incident in Zayas, hasn't it? Yeah, I guess it has. Quite some time. Unfortunately, the matter concerning Professor Russell has yet been resolved. It appears that he and his granddaughter were abducted by a group of nefarious individuals. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you? Sorry, who? It's Professor Russell! We left that case up to the full-fledged bracers that came to Grancel. We never even heard the follow-up report on it. I see. That's truly a shame. Well, with the resources of the Intelligence Division, it's only a matter of time before the culprits are arrested. Have no fear on that score. The hell is with her? Understood. We trust you to take care of the professor. Oh, absolutely. Now, we must show you your rooms. Shay. See to their needs, but don't bore them with idle chatter. Did I make myself clear? Yes, ma'am, I understand. Ah, very good. Now everyone, I hope you enjoy your evening. For my part, I must bid you farewell. Yeah, we're kind of bitchy to say that. No. Hate to say this in, but your taste of woman is crap. There's nothing fine about that fox-faced harpy. I think that might just be his favorite type of woman. I just tend to find women that turn out to be pretty good people. I tend to find that women that I like turn out to be pretty good people once you peel back a few layers, so to speak. You're hopeless. Wow, I think I just got it. Not that it matters, but you really do sound like a dirty old man sometimes. Oh, my honor! I need light. Sorry about that. Were you supposed to show us to our rooms? Yes, please allow me. Pardon my not saying before, but I am Shay. I'm maid here in the castle. I will be at your service this evening from dinner party until morning. If anything is not to your satisfaction, please don't hesitate to let me know. Thank you very much. Will you please show us the room then? Certainly. It's on the second floor. Oh good. Let's go! Am I allowed in the west wing? Or east wing? What wing was it? Can I go there? Is this necessary? Oh, wow. Good lord of that chandelier. Talk about classy. Hush, Estelle. What's that way? That's the throne room. Her Majesty uses it to receive personal guests. It hasn't seen much use in the recent days, though. I see. But the Queen's condition... Is the Queen's condition really that bad? Isn't the birthday celebration coming up soon? Oh, no. It's just that it's the head maid who tends to her in the royal keep of late. I shouldn't speak on subjects that I'm unfamiliar with. Come then, shall we? No, keep talking to her. Joshua! This is what you're good at. Talk to her. Use that silver tongue of yours. This is really nice, though. This is the room where you'll be staying. Please go on in. Okay. Pardon us. This looks like a hotel! This is a castle? I never imagined we ever stay in a place like this. Nice! This will make a good story for later. I believe there is still some time before the party. You're free to explore the castle, but security areas are off limits. I ask that you refrain from entering those areas. Can you be a little more specific? Most significantly, the royal keep where the queen resides. It's a small palace of sorts, built in a garden terrace on the roof. That sounds nice. The terrace is where Her Majesty greets the people of Grancel during the birthday festivities. So you cannot go to the royal keep itself, but you may visit the garden terrace if you like. As for the other restricted areas, there's a royal guard room, and also the treasury, I believe. The royal guard room? I guess they're still wanted for questioning about all that terrorist stuff? Yes. The intelligence division is currently occupying it. Entrance is restricted, so please abide by the rules. Understood. By the way, what are the others who were invited doing? They've already arrived. I imagine they're relaxing in their respective rooms. If you need anything else, please contact the first floor waiting room. Now then, Estelle and Joshua exchanged look that went unnoticed by Zen. Hey Zen, we want to go walk around the castle for a little bit. We'll be back in time for the party. Must be nice to be so young and worn out after the tournament. No problem, have fun. Me, I'm going to kick back, relax in this oh-so-luxurious room. We need to get as much done as we can before the party starts. First, Julia told us that we have to find the head maid Hilda. I'd like to say hello to the other invitees, too. Sure, what's over here? And what's up here? Hi! What are those people at the intelligence division up to? Taking important documents without official permission? Oh, that's not good. That is definitely not good. They're rewriting history! Ah! Hey! Oh, Joshua, Estelle, you made it! It's been quite a while. Dean Collins? You were invited to the banquet as well, sir? It just arrived today via airship from... Is everyone gonna die? I'm concerned. A little mayoral birdie told me you two would be in the tournament. Jill and everyone else will be so happy to hear it. Yeah, thank you. Had no idea we'd be seeing you here, Dean Collins. Dean Collins is a member of the Royal Assembly and a man of great respect and liberal. It's only fitting that he be given a seat at the banquet. A man of great respect. A man of great respect, he says. You flatter me, Mayor. Meeting held once per year to address matters affecting the kingdom. The Queen, mayors of every city, and other representatives all come together to try solving various problems of the state. So all of those guys have been invited here too, huh? No, only about half. Her Majesty is still ill, and then General Morgan is away on official military business. Is that what they're telling you? Mayor Dalmore of Rouen was arrested in a nasty affair. And Professor Russell... He is a bit too entrenched in too many unknowns right now. We don't know how true all this talk of the Royal Guardsmen being involved in some underground terrorist organization. It's hardly the time to be holding a feast at all, if you ask me. Well, we can use this chance to see where Duke Dunnan stands on all these issues. We need his permission to have an audience with Her Majesty regardless. Yes, there's the biggest issue here without a doubt. Barring us from seeing Her Majesty is the height of idiocy and mismanagement. I would like to pay my respects to Princess Claudia as well. It's the same story. Does she live here in the castle? No, it's my understanding her actual residence is elsewhere. But I'm told she came to the capital just a few days ago. I'd love to meet her. I'm sure you'll have the chance. Yeah, it's gonna be Chloe. It's gonna be a lot of talking, isn't it? Hey! Mayor Maybell. Joshua, Estelle. Ah, here at last. I kept wondering when you'd get here. I was practically counting the seconds. So you were invited here too, Mayor? Hey, wait. You were waiting for us? How do you know we were coming? I heard from Mayor Claus. I heard about a pair of children who entered the tournament, won his championship, and were invited to the Grand Royal Banquet in the castle. If I had known, I would have canceled my appointments to come cheer you on. Begging your pardon, ma'am, but that would have been quite impossible given the circumstances. Yes, I'm aware. I'm trying to be polite. I'm sure the Queen has no time to waste at a banquet, what with everything else going on. What is Duke Dunnan thinking? The captain was so stubborn about inviting me, too. I had no real choice but to accept. Her words were polite enough, but she gave me the evil eye while she spoke them. I dared not refuse on her request. I haven't heard from General Morgan in quite some time. Wait, does that mean you haven't heard a word from Hacking Gate? The General is unavailable. It's the longest message I've been able to wring from them. It would seem he's busy with these anti-terrorist countermeasures or what have you. I hope he'd be in attendance at the banquet tonight, but I guess he couldn't pull himself away. What do you think about all this, Mayor? Putting mayors from every city in the same place at a time like this, it's suspicious. If the Queen were to be in attendance, I would expect some announcement of no small importance. But as it is, it feels like the Duke has too much time in his greasy, chubby hands. It's getting hard for me to just look at the screen. I need light! Oh, it's a lot better. I'm now orange. He's letting this position of royal proxy go to his head. That sounds about right. Or there might still be some kind of official announcement, don't you think? Or whatever may come from tonight, the Grand Chef here is the best in all the kingdom. I plan to enjoy the dinner, pay my respects to Her Majesty, and return to Bose post-haste. Cool, bye. Have I gone in here yet? Huh, no one's in this one. Cool. We can go into the throne room, right? Let's sit! Its throat is so blah. It's so blah. So it's just a chair. Doesn't even look that comfortable and cushiony. Okay. Okay. Alright. Hello, are people staying over here? They can, but they're not. It did say about half of the people were here. So... Hi. Estelle, Joshua, Mr. Murdoch, I thought you might be here. With mayoral class individuals on the guest list, we had a feeling you might be in attendance. I must say I never expected you to win the tournament championship and end up hobnobbing in the general castle. Cassius's kids to the bone, you are. Yeah, we're both his kids, because we're brother and sister. So it's been a few days. Have there been any developments? Well, right after you left, I would not talk about it here. Don't talk about it here. This room is bugged, guaranteed. She forced me to come to this bank when I kept my mouth shut about the fortress. Professor Russell and company are still on the run too. Army hasn't found them yet. But the longer we keep this up, the less chance they have. It's really only a matter of time. I asked the captain if I could see Her Majesty and wish her well, but no luck. I was flat out refused. So in other words, we definitely aren't going to be able to do this the easy way. We sure aren't. But don't you worry, because we've totally got that covered. We will get the professor's message to Her Majesty, one way or another. So I'm thinking Joshua, like, this is just out of the blue, Joshua knew Cassius when he was a colonel. And he used a sword, so I'm wondering if he recognized... That's nothing. If he recognized anything that Cassius did with the sword from the 2nd Lieutenant Lawrence. Maybe he doesn't know Lawrence, but he knows... Ooh, upstairs. Hi! This is a place to talk. Please come right in. For drinks, we have anything you can think of. Be it alcoholic or non-alcoholic, or water. Okay. I'll just... Wow. Castle has its own bar. What's up here? Oh, that's the garden terrace and Her Majesty. This is huge. Where am I? Okay, there I go. Oh wow, check that out. That must be the castle's garden terrace. I say so, but you can see the whole lake from here. And it overlooks the town too. We really don't have time to stop and enjoy it. We got a job to do. Yes, we do. Are there any treasure chests around here? Just wondering, because, I mean... Hey, you never know. One Her Majesty might need a tear balm. Is this where I'm not allowed? Oh, what? This must be the royal keep. Oh, yeah, let's not go there right now. Who are you? Hey, you two. We're here as guests of the Duke. Is this where Her Majesty lives? Of course it is. But for the last few days, she hasn't been feeling too well. She's not seeing anyone right now. Oh, you got it all wrong. We weren't thinking of that. Why else would you approach it? I just thought it would be amazing if she were to even take notice of us. Does Princess Claudia sleep here as well? No, it's just... Hey. The princess is focused on looking after Her Majesty. Neither of them has time to deal with the likes of you. Might they inquire as to what's going on out here? Hilda? Hi. We didn't know you were back already. middle-aged woman. The dinner party will be starting soon, so I'll be returning to the maids' quarters. And who are our guests? They're from the team that won the martial arts competition. It's only because of that victory that one of the bracers' social standing would ever be invited here. You are so rude for no reason! Such discourtesy. You would insult those who were personally invited to the royal castle? No, that's not what... Those invited by the Duke should be treated with all the respect due to those invited by Her Majesty. I sincerely hope you have not forgotten that. Understood. Wow, she's intense. Wonder who she is. We know who she is! But ma'am, we can't allow them to pass. Surely you understand the reasons that the colonels laid out. Yes, I'm quite tired of hearing them repeated to me. I'm terribly sorry, sir and madam. Security has been heightened, and as such, the royal keep and surroundings is off limits. If I may ask, would you mind waiting in your room until the dinner party begins? Alright. We're fine. We'll do as you ask. I apologize, we weren't trying to cause any trouble. Fine, just don't let it happen again. Safe return to you. Hilda! Take the letter! I notice you. Yes, Hilda. I'm the head maid of Grancel Castle. Okay, yeah, take the letter. We had a feeling. Forgive my rudeness, but are we previously acquainted? That is not rude at all. Someone told us about you. I know this handwriting, you see? Don't do it in front of the special ops. Like, go to somewhere else. We also have our bracer emblems and identification with us. I see. Please come with me to the main sitting room. We can discuss the matter further over there. I don't think we can. We need to leave. Yes. If now's not a good time, we could try it later, but... No, it's not an issue. But the special ops men have had the royal keep under constant surveillance for some time now. Only the Duke, Colonel, and hired attendants such as myself are allowed in. Which means that a private audience is probably a no-go. What do you think, Estelle? We could ask Hilda to relay the professor's message to Her Majesty. I'd rather speak to her face-to-face. There are just too many particulars we don't know, and we really need to discuss directly. Like what Duke Dunnan and Colonel Richard are after. I don't think Duke Dunnan's after anything. Colonel Richard is just in charge of everything, and the Duke is just stupid. Estelle and Joshua. I have a bit of an idea. Could I get you to return here once the dinner party is over? Why? Have you thought of a way for us to see Her Majesty? I believe I have. It may be difficult, but I think it's worth a try. I'm going to need some time to get ready, so can you come back after the dinner party? Awesome! Understood. We'll be back then. I'll be waiting. Food prep is done, so I think we'll be serving shortly. For now, it's probably best that you wait in your room. Well, what's over here? Oh, hi! We'll be ready for the dinner very, very soon. Very sorry for the wait. Okay, I'll see you. Where is this? I don't know. Hi, is this where the dinner party gonna be? Nope, that's the kitchen. And this is the cellar. Huh. Well, I can't go that way. Yeah, it's good to get a layout. I think it's a very bad idea to just have people randomly... Okay, well, I can't go there. To just walk around the castle like this. Because I'm looking for escape routes. That turkey looks and smells amazing, good sir. Hi. With so few people, we can't possibly finish all this work. All the other officials were sent away on vacation by the Duke and forcibly removed from the castle. This is the administrative room. This is where most of the actual ruling of Liberal takes place. With Her Majesty ill, we're taking orders from the Duke. Everyone just hates that idea. So, okay. Alright, okay. I saw you last minute. My apologies. I didn't go here. Ah! Hi. May I help you? I'm sorry to be rude, but I'm very busy right now preparing for the banquet. This table looks awesome. This is just between you and me, but... He has enough servants, but he keeps trying to convince Mistress Hilda to hire more. I just passed Duke Dunnan in the hall a moment ago. I hate how he just stares at people menacingly. It's so rude. Yeah, that's what he does. You know why all these guests are really here? Because the Duke got bored, that's why. That man makes so much work for me, I swear. That sounds about right. Oh, I was okay, got it. I'm gonna go to the room now. We're just gonna wait there. Zin, are you alive? Okay, good. Hey guys, talk about late. The party's about to start, you know. Sorry. We got caught up in sightseeing that we lost track of time. Plus, we also talked to all the mayors. Well, aren't we well connected? We're close friends with the mayor and Roland. Plus, we met the other mayors in the course of our travels. I see. I guess your work as bracers has caused you to meet quite a few big shots. You two sure get around for junior bracers. Yeah, you might say that. Have you done any bracer assignments since we came to Grancel? I guess it's not all that different from other countries, right? Right, for a full-fledged bracer, nationality isn't an issue when it comes to your work. But hey, there are 4 other bracers on duty too, which isn't bad. Normally there would be enough to handle most cases, I imagine. But with all of them concentrated in Grancel, that must make it tough to handle any cases in other regions. I feel like a goose just walked over my grave. I wonder what's going on with Shara back in Roland. Now that name rings a bell. You wouldn't happen to be talking about Scheherazade, would you? You know her? She's our mentor, and she's been a close friend for ages. I met her a long time ago, when a case brought her to Calvard. She was fortunate to have a good master working with her from such a young age. Let's go! Party! Please pardon me, the table for the dinner party has been set. May I show you the way? Sure, I was getting bored waiting anyhow. Yes! Let's dig in. Come on, you two. It'd be nice if you two didn't completely forget your table manners for once, especially with that nice fancy table. Okay, so who are we waiting on? Is the queen coming? Oh my god. Where's the queen? I want to see her! Plenty of forks and knives, though. It's because it's a formal dinner. Everything comes out in a specific order, starting with the whatever that is. Appetizers? Why do you know this, Joshua? You are confusing me. Then you use the knives and the forks from the outside in. And that's all a part of having good table manners. And here comes the anxiety attack. It's really not so bad. It does mean that you get to have some of the finest food available. Manners and etiquette are secondary. Indeed, indeed. I'm told that you're acquainted with everyone who'll be attending. No need to get stressed out. Yeah, I guess that's true. Please don't encourage her. On that note, is the gentleman accompanying you going to be okay with a knife and fork? I'm told that folks from the East usually eat with chopsticks. You've done your research. However, I'm a firm believer in when in liberal, do as a liberals do. And I am not especially skilled with them. But I will use a knife and fork. My, how elegantly handled. I'm impressed. You're much as gentleman as you are a martial arts champion. Haha, you flatter me. Anyway, his grace is late. I wonder what he's up to. Indeed. So if the seat at the head... Oh, was that for... Oh no, it's not for Olivier. Your attention, ladies and gentlemen. My humblest apologies for the long delay. Presenting His Grace the Duke. Oh, he's joining us? Well, then I must apologize for making you wait, so I'm afraid that I was in a meeting from which I simply could not break away. This gentleman is Colonel Richard, commanding officer of the Royal Intelligence Division. I've invited him here to thank him for his tireless efforts in helping to deal with the terrorist situation. It's a pleasure to meet you all. I was quite gratified, blah 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 blah. I ask that you pardon my uncouth soldier's uniform and allow me to sit with you. Nope, go away. Don't want to deal with you. You gotta be kidding. We're having dinner with him? I suspected this might happen. Still unnerving. And she's just standing there? Like, why? Give me some of that wine! What are you eating? What is that? Excellent, excellent. What say you, Mayor Maybell? What do you think of Grancel's castle master chef? Is his cooking not on par with that found in Bose's, your restaurant? Anteros? What is that? Is that what it was? I don't know. Yes, it's quite remarkable. The wine selection also perfectly complements the meal. I almost want to hire him away. You are not the first to say such things. And what of you, Zin? Was it? Is the food to your liking? Oh, it's excellent. I don't have the words to describe the sense of refinement and how... Okay. Oliver should have been here. He has the words for it. I certainly believe I could develop a real taste for Liberalian cuisine? Liberalian? Good, good. I'm glad to hear it. And you, young bracers, I imagine you never experienced such fine food in your life before. It's extremely delicious. Far more worthy of being associated with the royal family than the person who invited us? Is that an insult? It's certainly delicious food. And we couldn't miss a chance to attend a so prestigious an event as this. Thank you so much for your gracious invitation. Very kind of you to say so. I do finally remember what my butler has been telling me about. We met before, during the Rouen incident. Perhaps our fates are linked in some bizarre fashion. I hope not. Come, let us put social classes and ranks aside for the evening. Food is abundant and the wine flows freely, so enjoy to your heart's content, Your Grace. If we could, I'd like to do as we discussed first. Oh yes, that's a fine idea. Actually, I have something important to say to you fine folk who represent the kingdom. I use the celebration as a place to make an important announcement. What announcement? I believe I will allow Colonel Richard to explain in detail. Thank you. As you are no doubt already aware, Her Majesty has been in poor health as of late. However, she has been recovering and may grace us with a public appearance soon. That's excellent news. Could we possibly go and check in on her? Unfortunately, she does not consider that to be a wise decision at the moment. Shut up! Shush! Within a few days, it seems likely that the terrorists plaguing the kingdom will be swept away. In light of that, the Queen's birthday celebrations will be held as originally planned. Well, the citizens will surely be happy to hear the news, as they have been looking forward to it. I don't think that's the announcement, though. Right, if that were all, you could have just sent along a message. Indeed, you are correct. Her Majesty is continuing to recover. As previously stated, however, given the gravity of her condition, she has issued a proclamation. Due to her health, she has stated that she wishes to abdicate the throne and turn over royal authority to her nephew. No! Can I move to Canada? Does it exist here? Like, no. Is this true? Joshua, this is... Yeah, the conspiracy finally makes its appearance. I was surprised when Her Majesty first broached the subject as well, but her illness has left her quite frail. It is only natural. She has ruled the kingdom for 40 years, and she should know not to leave it to you! Given that, I wish to relieve her of the stress and of her duties following the festival's successful conclusion. As heir to the throne, the decisions are mine to make. How terrible! Is Her Majesty's condition truly that severe? I'm ashamed that I never noticed any signs. in any of my annual visits. Isn't this far too serious a matter to discuss at this supposedly casual dinner? Pardon my rudeness, but this all seems to stretch cruelty? Credulity? What? Mayor Maybell, are you saying that you cannot take His Grace at his word? Yes! Nothing of the sort. I simply mean that, as an elected official, I don't understand why the successor to the throne can't be elected in the same fashion. That's true. If possible, I'd like to hear this directly from Her Majesty. Your unease is quite understandable, but we do ask that you try to maintain your composure and allow us to continue. As mentioned earlier, I believe Her Majesty will give a formal announcement herself during the festival. Could you be persuaded to shelve your doubts until then? Well, the issue is basically this. Once this becomes common knowledge, we can't know how the citizens will react. Tweet it! This is why we're telling the leaders first. To help stave off any chaos or public disorder before it happens. This is also the decision of His Grace. The other nations will have their eyes on us. We must be watchful for any action on part of the Erebodians. Ooh, it's a good thing Oliver's not here. Surely you can see why it's necessary to show a unified support for the new king. He makes it all sound so rational. Yeah, he's a master manipulator. In other words, the official decree will be given during the birthday celebrations, but you thought it would be best to inform us first so that we can be prepared for any issues that might arise, correct? This all comes to pass, we're going to find ourselves quite busy. Yes, and we'll have to announce it to the citizens. I have a question, says the teacher. I believe that the Duke has a fair claim to the throne. However, is there not another who also has the same right to succession? Well, no doubt you're referring to Her Majesty's granddaughter, Princess Claudia. It is true that she and His Highness have equal claim to the throne, but it would appear that Her Majesty did not choose her due to her tender age. And I must say I agree with her wisdom in this matter. I should hardly like to impose such responsibility upon a girl so young, but you would like to marry her off! For the time being, I believe it would be best for Claudia to find a fine What? Excuse me? No. Though it is strictly informal, there is already interest from the royal families of a number of other nations. Perhaps a royal wedding could take place as soon as this year. Oh my. I understand. If that happens, then we'll have two major events to celebrate. Honestly, I think she's a bit young for marriage. Excuse me, can I ask a question? I don't mind, speak freely. Sorry to seem rude, but this doesn't sound like the kind of conversation you don't want outsiders hearing. Particularly a foreigner. So how come you're making that announcement now? That is solely because of the serendipitous turn of events that allowed the Bracers to win the championship. We have wanted to inform the guild of this in advance as well. Have already discussed the idea with Her Majesty. Gotcha! I guess Liberals, military, and Bracers are on just as good of terms as the stories say. That is because we lack military strength in the Empire or Republic. The harsh reality is that keeping close relations with each other is a must. In any event, do you now understand our intentions? Yeah, alright. We'll pass on what we've learned to the guild then. We gotta see Her Majesty! Man, I've heard some pretty unbelievable conversations in my time, but that was something else. I mean, I'm a foreigner after all, so it's not that big of a deal for me. I bet it was huge news for you guys, though. Of course it was. I can't believe things have gone this far already. Never mind. But really, what a shame. That food was so amazing and practically melted in my mouth. I couldn't tell what that last flavor was, though. It's called poison. It's called, Nightshade. That's what it is. But anyway, did you want to go for a walk? And work off some of that rich food stuff? Huh? Oh yeah, sure. I could go for a little bit of fresh air. You just played tourist a little while ago. I don't get it. Must be a local thing. You're exaggerating a little bit. You haven't gone out to take in the sights? There's a lot of historic architecture around here, you know. If the mood hits me, I may give it a shot. On the other hand, the kitchen may still have food left over. You gotta be kidding. You're still hungry? If you had a blade to my throat, my dying wish will be for more liquor and a snack. I might go and hunt up a bar or something in a little bit. There is a bar here. Okay. I'm gonna cut it here. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. I hope I have enough space for this. I should.